Beautiful breaths. I wish I could hear your breath. Make it really loud. Amazing. Hello, friends. Welcome to Mooka Classroom here virtually live. This is lesson here number 9. We are getting well into our Mooka curriculum here. We are starting the heart circle. When I say heart, I mean how we feel inside. Each class always begins with a question. Today's question that I ask you to ponder is, what is something that your inner bully has said to you? If you were here last class, we talked about our inner best friend, that kind voice inside of our head that says nice things to ourselves. We also all have an inner bully when our mind says mean, unkind things to ourselves. Think of a time when your inner bully arrived. And we'll gather together in easy pose, taking some big breaths. Remember, easy pose, crisscross applesauce. Nice work, everyone. Oh, teaching virtually is such a challenge. I'm keeping my growth mindset. Not having students right here in front of me is a totally different teaching style. Sometimes I can see you better with my eyes closed. I'm imagining you in your home with your family. Finding whatever little spot you can. Maybe you have a yoga mat, maybe you don't. Thinking of our question today, your inner bully. Sometimes when I teach this in schools, I'll have friends that say their inner bully will say, "You suck. You're not nice. I hate you. That was terrible. Gosh, you make such mistakes." Oh, it hurts. That inner voice inside our head that is a bully sometimes can hurt ourselves. Things that we wouldn't say to one another, we can often find our mind saying that to ourselves. But we all have this inner bully. And it really is just a thought. A thought is truly just that, a thought. Do we have to listen to our thoughts? Not all the time. We can use our Mooka practice, noticing our thoughts. Remember last week we talked about metacognition, thinking about our thoughts. And when we notice that inner bully is arriving, we can kick it out and invite the best friend to come back. That's what we're going to talk about today. If you notice in the heart circle, we are talking today about our emotional intelligence. Ooh, fancy. Emotional intelligence. What does that mean? Yes, you hear the word emotions, how you feel. Intelligence is another way to say smart. When we're smart with our emotions, we can use our emotions to make smart choices. So we can make choices with our emotions. Notice what around us has caused us either to have a positive or negative emotional reaction. We can notice how that emotion feels in our bodies. Show me happy. Yeah, your face changes. Maybe you sat up taller. Your body changes. And when you're happy, your thoughts change too. Notice how your thoughts change. Remember our mind jar and all the thoughts inside our head? When we're feeling really happy and we're feeling positive, we might have a best friend in our head. Now show me mad. Mad. Your face changes. Sometimes my shoulders come up when I'm mad, or I make fists. Yeah, your body changes. And your mind changes too. Inner bully might come out when we're feeling mad. Saying mean things to ourselves. Having an emotional intelligence is to notice that we're feeling that way and then make a choice. If we're having a positive reaction to something, we could choose to do that more. Things that make us happy and we notice that, let's do more of that. When we notice we're having a negative emotional reaction, we may be able to notice sooner if we're paying attention, and we can make a choice. We could, remember we talked about this, is it okay to be mad? Yes. Is it okay to hit someone? No. So if you're noticing that you're feeling mad, rather than letting it build until you explode, you could do something sooner. And do you know what you could do? Move, breathe, rest, sit, and then check in with yourself again. So that's what we're going to do today. First, check in with yourself. Find easy pose, and if it feels good, close your eyes and notice how you feel right now. Maybe you feel really happy and excited. Maybe you feel kind of sad. Maybe you're kind of neutral. Whatever you notice is okay and beautiful and wonderful, because it is your truth in this moment. Think about our mindfulness, being aware of this moment in ourselves. Lock that feeling in your mind. We're going to move, breathe, rest, and sit, and then we'll notice how we feel at the end. So let's jump up. Stand up nice and tall. We're going to warm up our joints. Roll your head around. And your chicken wings. Show me your chicken wings. Make circles with your chicken wings. Oh, I think some of you are going really fast. And some of you might be going really slow. Notice how that affects your breath. And let's reach up high, reach up really high to the sky, reach up even more. And then lean over to one side, crescent moon. Be mindful of your body. Notice where you're feeling squished, but where you're feeling length and stretch. And let's do the other side, crescent moon. And we'll hang forward like an elephant trunk. Shake out your head, shake out your arms, sway around. You're an elephant trunk. And then bring your hips all the way down. Show me a squat. And we're gonna rock and roll a little. First we'll sit, bring your knees into your belly. Give yourself a big hug. Bring out your inner best friend. Tell yourself, I love you. And we'll rock and roll. Connect your breath. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, rock and roll. Inhale, maybe you just go like this. Or maybe you do a full rock and roll on your back. Your body, your mind, your heart, so it's your choice. Make sure you're being kind to yourself and your body. And stand up tall, stretch out your legs, stretch out your arms, you're a big star. Take a breath in. Exhale, crisscross. Inhale brings you back up. Exhale, crisscross. We've done all of these things before. And as you practice with that growth mindset, notice if things are getting a little easier. You're noticing little differences. And remember, you get to follow your breath here. Notice your breath, your body, your mind. What are you thinking about right now? Practicing what we learned last week, metacognition. Where's your thoughts? Being mindful if they've wandered, bring them back. Awesome work. Let's find some balance. We were working on balance last class too. Let's try our balance And roll our ankles around. Maybe you have your hands close to your heart. Maybe you have them stretched out like tree branches. Try the other foot. Woo, it's okay to fall down. Even trees in the forest fall down. It can be windy. That smile looks good on you. Let's come onto all fours, hands and knees. Moo. Meow. Moo. Meow. Inhaling cow. When our lungs are nice and stretched open. Exhaling cat. Moving and breathing at the same time. Notice your breath. Notice how your body feels. Where's your mind? And let's take a rest in child's pose. Bring your hips down, forehead towards the earth. You can stretch out your arms, or you could wrap them close near you. And take a rest. This is a great moment to pause. Notice how you feel right now. We've moved just a little bit, warmed up our bodies. Has your emotions changed at all? And wake up, up dog. Remember, up dog, legs straight out behind us, strong arms, heart is up. Strong up dogs. You're looking up towards the sun. Hello, sun. Let's do a down dog. Go upside down, hands and toes. If you want, you can try and lift a leg up to the sky. Let's walk our feet all the way up to our hands. Stand all the way up. Reach up to the sun. Hello, sun. And ready pose. You're right. We're going to do our sunrise. We've been working hard on these. Take a breath to start. Inhale. Reach up to the sun. Hello, sun. Exhale all the way down. Hands to the earth. Inhale. Right foot steps back. Exhale, left leg follows. Inhale, hold plank here, so strong. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, push up, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot steps up. Exhale, left leg follows. Inhale, all the way up to the sun, big reach. Exhale, hands to your heart. Right into another one. Inhale, reach up to the sun. Hello, sun. Exhale, fold forward, hands to earth. Inhale, right foot steps back. Exhale, left leg follows. Inhale, hold plank. You got it. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, push up, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot steps up. Exhale, left leg follows. Inhale all the way up to the sun, big reach. Exhale to your heart. By this point in the class, I have many friends who know the sunrise really well that I'll start calling on friends to teach it. Try a couple now on your own at home. See if you can say the words out loud of each posture that you're doing. See if you can move and breathe at the same time. I'm so proud of you. Last week we did a couple balance postures, so let's do one of those again. Let's try boat pose. Come on down to your bottom. Put your hands behind your legs. Oh. I hope you can still see me. My video here looked paused. We're gonna do boat pose. Put your hands behind your legs and lift your toes up off the earth. Whoa, whoa. See what happens if you let go. Ah, you're so brave. You can do it. Ah. Bring your knees and give yourself a big hug. You can tell yourself, I love you. Great moving today, friends. Let's find easy pose. We're gonna do some breathing now. It's what we did at the end of last class. We're really just gonna do our anchor breath today. We're gonna take some big, deep breaths, focusing on where you feel your breath the most. So find a comfortable spot, sit up nice and tall so you can get as much air in your lungs as you can. Big breath in. Full breath out. Big breath in. Full breath out. Remember, you're filling your belly up with air. It's like a big vacuum, sucking the air deep into your lungs. Full breath out. Keeping our mind on our breath. Notice when your mind wanders, it always does. Smile and bring it back to this moment, this breath. One more big breath in, fill up all the way. Exhale, let it all go. We are ready to rest. Find a space to lay down. Find your starfish pose. You are a starfish laying on the beach. The sun is warm, the sand is soft. Teddy will demonstrate. If you can see Teddy there. Night-night, Teddy. Remember, in yoga, though, we don't sleep. We be really aware of the rest. So think about our mind circle when we're resting here. Our body is resting. We're melting into the earth. And your mind is focusing on your body and how that feels. Your mind will wander, and we're being mindful and bringing it back. And notice if any feelings arrive in your heart space. Does this make you feel really positive, or is it feeling negative? Both are good and okay. Great noticing. Today we are going to do a practice called squeeze and let go. We're going to focus on different parts of our body while we're in starfish, and we're going to squeeze them and then let them go. I like you to imagine your inner bully, that inner voice inside your head. We can use our Mooka practice to let go of that inner bully and invite that inner best friend back. Sometimes that bully literally lives in our muscles. So let's see if we can shake it off. In your starfish pose, squeeze your toes. Squeeze your toes, squeeze them, squeeze them, squeeze them, and then let them go. Squeeze your toes on all the way up your legs. The lower part of your legs, the upper part of your legs, your butt. Squeeze your whole lower body. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And let them go. Let's do that again. The whole lower part of our bodies. Our toes, our feet, the lower part of our legs, the upper part of our legs, all the way into our butt and our hips. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And let them go. Now the upper part of our body. Squeeze your hands. Make a fist with your fingers. Squeeze, 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 squeeze your hands. And let them go. Squeeze your hands, your arms, your shoulders, your belly, your face. Scrunch your face. Squeeze your whole upper part of your body. And let it go. We're going to squeeze our whole body now. Squeeze your toes, the lower part of your legs, the upper part of your legs, your butt, your belly, your chest, your shoulders, your arms, your hands, your fingers, your face. Squeeze everything. Make it really, 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 really tight. And let it go. Let go of all your muscles now. Melt into the earth. And wiggle your toes and fingers. Slowly wake your body back up. And let's meet back in easy pose, just like we started. And today, let's do a Mooka check-in. So this is our final piece of the Mooka. Next class, we'll do the last. There's 2 more parts in the heart circle, but they're really just practicing what we learned today. So this is kind of like the last little bit. Really what we're doing is that little bit in the middle of the Venn diagram. We're going to sit and we're going to see if we can notice our body and our mind and our heart all at the same time. So find a comfortable seat. Sit up nice and tall. And we always start with that anchor breath. Find that anchor breath. And then notice how your body feels right now. Notice what parts of you are touching the earth. See if you can relax anything in your belly or in your face. And notice your mind. Where is your mind? And if it's wandered, bring it back to your breath. And then notice your heart. How do you feel right now? And we finish our yoga practice with a big thank you. Thank you in sign language is chin to each other. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for practicing with me this evening. My name is Monica, and I am the owner and person who developed this Mooka curriculum. I bring it into schools here in Longmont, Colorado and surrounding areas. Right now the schools are closed, so I'm bringing it to you from my home. If you enjoyed this series, I am asking for a $5 contribution. My Venmo is just my name, Monica Fitzpatrick, for each class your family enjoys. Next class will be the next one in the heart circle, which is love, and specifically self-love. So we talk a lot about ourselves. It's your body, your mind, your heart. So next class is all about how we can grow that self-love inside of ourselves. I hope you have a great rest of your evening, and I will see you next week.